This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health. Good afternoon, and welcome once again to Shelton Fastpitch Field on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Today, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of high school spring sports with an Evergreen Conference Fastpitch softball game featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Centralia Tigers. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast is Aiden Yu.
Hello.
Shelton is 1-3 so far this season. Highclimbers are coming off Monday's 13-3 loss to Bremerton. The Climbers lost Friday at Elma 17-3, beat Capital 13-2 last Wednesday, and opened the season with a 23-13 loss to North Mason. Centralia has a 1-2 record so far this season. The Tigers are coming off Monday's 4-3 loss to Toledo after beating up Hoquiam 13-1 last Thursday and losing their season opener at Hawkinson 8-7. Boy, they're due for a win, aren't they? Another win. Yeah. The last time Shelton and Centralia played was April 24th of last year, with the Climbers beating the Tigers 4-1. The Climbers took 2 of 3 games with Centralia last season, also winning on April 14th by a score 8-7, but the Tigers beat Shelton on March 30th 8-1. Climbers lead the series with the Tigers 4-3, at least according to Max Preps. Coming up, well, we'll try to get you the batting order. We may not have time, but we can get right into that right now because I don't think we will have time. And I guess I have that because we have no Jerry. So
no Jerry.
I'm gonna, yeah, Jerry's got the afternoon off. He's doing his, what do you call it, prevention stuff today. So let's start out with the Tigers, and leading things off is number 8, third base. Playing third base, and that is Gracie Schofield. I guess we're gonna just get right into it. We'll have to apologize in advance. We have no scoreboard today. Diedrich forgot essential equipment again today. So we'll get into it. In the pitching circle for the Highclimbers today will be number 20, Kylie Ricks. She did pitch an inning and a third against, I guess that was Bremerton. And gave them 2 thirds. They gave up 3 earned runs, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. First pitch was in there for ball. That's ball 2. Again, Schofield leading things off for the Tigers here. Top of the first. It's so weird. Aiden, feel free to jump in anytime you want to.
I will.
All right. So we got 2-0 the count. It's 3 pitches and 3 balls to Schofield. And let's see here. Schofield 0 for 4 against Toledo on Monday. She'll step back in, leading things off for the Tigers. On deck, Lauren Wasson. Lots of chatter coming from the dugout. There's a strike. So it's 3 balls and 1 strike. I feel I need to write that down somewhere. Don't worry about it. And here is the well, it's a fly ball. That's heading out there to left field. Under it out there is Murphy for the out, and 1 away. And that'll bring up a Wasson. Lauren was 1 for 3, hit a double, walked once, and scored a run on Monday against Toledo. So 1 down, and Lauren Wasson will step in. Swings at the first pitch. It's a fly ball, playable off first base line, but nobody's going to get to it. Marcy trying to go out there to get it from her second base position. Roland from first base was backing up. Nobody could get to it. Drops in for strike one. So 1 out and an 0-1 to Lauren Wasson. Pitch on the way. Swing, and she'll foul that one back for strike two. Yeah, I'll just put X's down here. How's that sound?
There you go.
So I can figure out what's
what?
Well, it's been a long time since I have done the full book. There's another fly ball, foul ball. Coming in under third base position is Graham. She'll grab it, and that is another fly out, and 2 away for the Tigers. And that'll bring up number 6, Holland Wakefield. 1 for 4 on Monday. Wakefield is the pitcher for the Tigers today. So 2 out, nobody on for Centralia. Pitch on the way. Strike one called to Wakefield. That's what's missing on this sheet, Aiden, is little boxes for the strikes and the balls. That's what's missing. And speaking of ball, there's ball 1.
Turf ball.
You could say that, yeah. I'll leave you to say the turf ball.
What am I saying?
You're saying. You should copyright that. Nobody else should be able to use it.
It's all right.
It's all right. So 1-1 count to Wakefield. Actually, this is not Wakefield. Let's hold on a second. This is number 9, McKenna Horst. No, this is Chavez. Okay, wait a minute. I'm lost. There's a runner. It's a walk. Okay, so Wakefield is on first base, and here is Chavez with a strike 1. And Chavez was 0 for 2 against Hawkinson on March 13th. She shows bunt, takes a ball, runner goes from first base to second, throw to second, but a little offline, and Wakefield is safe at second. Got to watch these things, Jerry. They sneak up on you when they get somebody out. Or Jerry. You're not Jerry. Where am I? Aiden, he's got to keep me online, even with names today. So 1-1 the count to Chavez. Pitch 2, that's a passed ball. And on the play, Wakefield makes her way to third base. So runner at third base. And Chavez has 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 out and 1 on. Pitch on the way. There is a ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Okay. And there goes Chavez heading out to first base. So runners at the corners for the Tigers. That brings up number 17, and that's Peyton Baumel. She's 1 for 3 and batted in a run on Monday. Here's a pitch on the way, shows bunt, pulls it back. Runner goes to second. So Chavez is over at second base. Wakefield at third. And strike 1 to Baumel. Check swing, but she did go for strike 2. So 0-2, 2 out and 2 on. Runners are in scoring position. Again, Wakefield's at third. Chavez is at second. The batter is Baumel. She'll get a ground ball foul up the third base line. And the count remains no balls. 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Runners at second and third. Getting into this now, Aiden. Are you ready? Are you sure?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm not giving it to you yet. Here's the next pitch on the way. That's a ball. Nope, runners are going to hold as Ricks came in to cover. And that'll be ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Baumel. Right fielder today, if I didn't say that earlier. The 1-2 pitch from Ricks to Baumel. On the way. That one's fouled straight back onto the screen. And the count remains 1-2. No score. 2 out, 2 on for the Tigers. Top of the first inning. The box, please. Sorry. Thank you. Just realized I need another critical piece of equipment here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one's fouled straight back again, so the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 out, 2 on. Peyton Baumel. There's a fly ball that's headed in. That's going to drop in front of Gooley. 1 run will score. Here comes a second run, and it's 2-0 for the Tigers, up with 2 out. And that'll give Baumel an RBI, a 2 RBI single. Okay, and that will bring up, if my order is correct, number 14, and that will be actually Chloe Bonami. She's 1 for 2 and walked once on Monday. First pitch in there for a strike. Baumel had taken off, and she walks back. So 0-1 the count to Bonami. 2 out, 2 in, 1 on for the Tigers here in the top of the first. His second pitch, and that one is high and a pass ball. And Baumel heads over to second base. And it's 1-1 to Bonami. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Do you think?
It looks right to
Yeah.
me.
Wearing number 14 today. If that's not her regular number, I don't know. There's a swing and a foul into, well, off the screen above the tennis courts. So it's 1-2 to Chloe. Runner at second base. And that's Baumel. 2 runs are in. Pitch on the way, swing, and another foul off. Straight back off the screen. And the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Baumel has to trot back to second base. She took off on that one. 2 runs are in. 2-0 the score. Tigers up here in the top of the first inning. They're getting busy here early. Here is the 1-2 pitch from Ricks. Swing and a fly ball, and that one's going to hook foul off the first base line, and the count remains 1-2. And boy, Bonami is battling here, trying to stay in it. 2 out in the inning, and they did score 2 runs. And Rasmussen's going to head out to the pitching circle along with Coach Squire. A little bit of a chat here early on. Ricks, where is she? There she is. Kylie Ricks, I mentioned she pitched an inning and 2/3 against Bremerton. Gave up 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. So far, she has 2 walks and retired 2 batters. The first 2 she faced, and the next 2 she walked, and now, and then the 5th batter batted in 2 runs and sits over there at second base. And now facing Bonami, who's the catcher, if I hadn't mentioned that. She has 1 ball, 2 strikes count on her. Here's the pitch, swing, and another foul off, same spot as the last time, over the dugout up first base line. So the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And again, 2 out, 2 in, 1 on. Because we don't have any graphics, you don't see it out there. I'm just reminding you as much as possible. Here's the ball, there's another pitch that's fouled off. Again, she is battling out there. This is why I think if she ends up with a walk, why it needs to go down as an official at-bat with a walk encountered instead of just a walk and not an official at-bat. That's how I see it. That's what I feel. That's how I feel it. So here's a 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's the first strikeout in the game for Ricks, but the damage was done. The Tigers take a 2-0 lead, well, 2-run lead. Highclimbers are coming up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access is the #1 reason youth misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Store your medication, vape, edibles, or cannabis products in their original child-proof bottles with original labels if possible. Keep them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
And we're back here. Bottom of the first inning, the Highclimbers are coming up 2-0 Centralia with an early lead. Leading things off will be Ada Gooley. She's playing right field, and Ada was 0 for 3 against Bremerton on Monday. Tyler will follow. Schuffenhauer will be the third hitter due up here in the half inning. Highclimbers down 2-0. First time at bat. Why do people take my step stool without asking? It's like... Okay, here's first pitch. Swing and a miss by Gooley for strike one. And the pitcher for the Tigers is... oh, there's a fly ball. That's going to drop in fair. Just on the outside of that first base line, and Gooley has a leadoff single.
Go, Cassandra.
And that will bring up number 7, Cassandra Tyler. She was 0 for 1, walked twice, and scored a run against Bremerton on Monday. She's playing center field today. 1 on, nobody out for the Highclimbers. Trailing in this game 2-0. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, bunts it in the air, and coming in to grab it is Schofield. Throw to first, and they double him up. Wow, good play over there as Schofield grabbed it, threw it like a bullet across the infield to Wasson for the out, and that's 2 down for the Highclimbers. Wow.
I've never seen something like that before.
And that's out. So 2 away. That'll bring up Haley Schuffenhauer, and Haley was 1 for 2, had an inside the park home run. 2 RBIs, a walk, and scored a run. First pitch was a ball. So 1-0 to Schuffenhauer. You know, it's the second time Haley's had an inside the park home run this season.
Wow. This season like just started.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Well, she's got some speed on those bases. Second pitch to her is ball 2, so 2-0. Should she reach, Graham is on deck. And Haley, by the way, is playing shortstop. Here's the 2-0, and that's a strike on the outside corner. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Schuffenhauer. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and that one's going to be hit foul up the third base line for strike 2. So 2-2. Only mention about the my step stool is because it happened in Belfair last week and had to tell her to bring it back. There's strike 3 called on the outside corner, and Schuffenhauer is out for out number 3. So 1-2-3 go the Highclimbers here in the first. We head to the second. 2-0 Centralia. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. And we're back to the set for the second inning of play. 2-0 Centralia. The Tigers are going to send up, boy, who's number 50? Okay, that's McKenna Smith. And she's playing center field, followed by Sprague. That's Brooklyn Sprague. Second base, and the left fielder is number 5. That's got it down there. Okay, it's McKenna Horst. But here is Smith for the first time. First pitch is ball. That's ball 1-0. And Smith was 0 for 2, walked against Toledo on Monday. Now outside with the next pitch for ball 2. So 2-0. We had a pretty nice day here. Not raining yet.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Yeah. Next pitch is high for ball 3, so Smith is ahead in the count. 3 balls to no strikes. Overcast. Kind of dark clouds, but I got the tint up just in case. We don't want to be mopping up things. And there's a leadoff walk as Smith heads to first base. And 1 on. And here comes Brooklyn Sprague. Playing second base as mentioned. She was 1 for 3 against Toledo. She'll step in. Nobody out, 1 on for the Tigers here, leading 2-0. Pitch on the way. Shows bunt, pulls back, takes strike, runner goes, throw to second. And, the ball popped out of her glove. So Smith is safe at second. So runner in scoring position now for the Tigers. As McKenna Smith is over there at second base now. And the count to Sprague is 1 strike. Make it 2 strikes. She fouled the next pitch off. Is there a ball in there? There was a ball in there. Is this the third pitch or the second pitch? Or do you know? Okay.
Maybe a second?
Well, definitely it's the second. So 0-2. And Sprague steps back in, waiting for the 0-2 pitch. Swing, well, actually, that's going to be a high pitch for ball 1, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, 1 on for the Tigers here, leading 2-0. Top of the second inning. Here's the pitch from Ricks. High, ball 2, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's pitch, and that'll be 3 balls. And 2 strikes, count is full. Well, she brought my step sickle back. That's great. Don't have to, that's what I like. When you use something fine, just put it back where you find it.
Exactly.
Pitch on the way, and there is a swing and a foul off the screen. Out of play. So the count remains full to Sprague. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, 1 on. Smith over there at second base. Here's the 3-2. And that'll be a walk. I'm going to put it on the right sheet here. That's the 4th walk given up by Ricks here in the ball game. And that'll bring up number 5. That is McKenna Horst. She's playing left field. McKenna was 0 for 2 against Hawkinson on March 13th. So 2 on. Runners at first and second. Pitch on the way. That's a pass ball. Runners will advance. Rasmussen gets the ball looking to throw it, but nobody to throw it to. And Sprague goes to second. Smith heads to third. And the count to Horst is 1 ball. You just fill it out as I say it, right? Makes sense. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1, so 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out and 2 on for the Tigers here. Top of the 2nd inning, leading 2-0. Is it 1 strike or 2? Well, it's ball 2. So I believe it's 2-1. I have 2-1. The board has. They're trying to correct it. There we go. 2-1. This is why you write it down. That's ball 3. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Nobody out. 2 on. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Smith is at 3rd. Sprague is at 2nd. Pitch on the way. Swing and a foul back against the screen. And the count goes full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, 2 on. McKenna Horst waiting for the full count pitch from Ricks. Inside, and that'll load the bases. 3rd walk given up by Ricks here in the inning. In the 5th overall, and timeout has been called. As top of the order comes around, here's Schofield. She flew out in the 1st inning. So the bases are loaded. Nobody out for Schofield. Waiting for the first pitch. Here it is. Swing and a fly ball. Shallow center field. Schuffenhauer over there to grab it for the out and a throw home. And that's just a little bit off, so the Tigers will add 1 as Smith comes in to score. Another fly out here. So 1 away and 1 in. Oops, I'm putting the things in the wrong spot here. Okay. And the first pitch into Wasson, who also flew out in the 1st inning, is a ball. 1 away, 1 in, 2 on. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Pitch on the way, and that's ball 2. Sprague's at 3rd and Hort is at 2nd. Pitch on the way, and that's going to be ball 3. Just a bit low. Hit that inside corner, but it's a bit low. So 3 balls, no strikes. To Wasson, he'll step back in. Pitch on the way. There's a strike. For strike 1, so 3 balls and 1 strike. To Wasson. First baseman. And that will load the base with another walk. So the bases are now loaded for number 6. That's Holland Wakefield. She walked last trip up in the 1st inning. Pitch on the way, and that's ball. And that will get a run in. Yep. And sliding in, it's going to be Sprague for a 2nd run here in the inning, and the runners will advance. And I think we'll have a pitching change here. As Rick's struggling here, giving up 4 runs in the game, 2 in this inning. Or is this everybody just to settle everybody down? Well, we're going to find out here. A little bit of a breeze, has a little bite to it. That's kind of interesting. We have, it's going to be number 43, Riley Rowland will take over in the pitching circle. And she'll get her warm-up, so we'll step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
So new pitcher on the, in the pitching circle for the Highclimbers is Riley Rowland. First pitch in there to Wakefield is ball. It's ball one. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a ground ball straight up the middle. One run will come in to score. And another throw to home, and 2 runs come in, and out in the field, Wakefield hits the second. So 2 more runs come in here. And Wakefield has a single, makes her way to third, however. And I'm going to give her 2 RBIs. How's that sound? So 1 out, 1 on. 4 are in here. 4? I have 4. So the batter now is Chavez, and she takes strike 1. And let's see here. Michaela walked her last up, and she takes ball 1, so 1-1. It's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Well, they have 3 in, I have 4 in. Am I right or wrong? I don't know. There's a fly ball over there in foul territory, going out to get it and glove it. It's Schaffenhauer from her shortstop position. She ran that one down for out number 2. Good play. Boy, she got some speed. She showed everybody that. So 2 down, 1 on. Wakefield over there at second base. And that'll bring up number 17, and that's Peyton Bonnell. And she had a base hit in the first inning. And they take strike 1. So I'm going with 3 runs in here. Aiden just to, I think 4 came in, but whatever. Pitch on the way, swing and a fly ball, center field, shallow. It's gonna drop, no, what a play out there. Coming in and getting it on the dive is Tyler, and that'll end the inning, but the damage is done. The Tigers take a 5-0 lead. We'll be back with the bottom of the second.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Well, we're back for the bottom of the second inning. 5-0 Centralia. Leading things off for the Highclimbers is Marley Graham, playing third base. She takes ball 1. Her first time up today, and on Monday she walked once. She only batted once, and she walked once against Bremerton. Here's the 1-0. She swings and misses. So 1-1. To Graham leading things off. Marcy will follow, then the pitcher Ricks. Well, it's not the picture, but we'll see if it is going to be Ricks or not. Those are the things on my list here. Pitch on the way, and that's ball 2. Okay. And Graham will step out. She has 2 balls in, 1 strike to lead things off for the Climbers here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Light breeze, just kind of a strange little breeze. It feels like it's just hanging around. No real direction, just kind of hanging around. But the fact that it's colder tells me it's blowing in some moisture. So we're going to get the rain. But when, I don't know. Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball foul for strikes 2. So Graham has a 2-2 count. I don't see any changes out in the outfield or the infield for the Tigers defensively. First and third playing a little in. Pitch on the way, swing and a fly ball. That's going to the tennis courts. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. To Graham. She stands pretty far back in the batter's box, I notice. A lot of batters are really up close. Here's the 2-2, swing and a miss, and she goes down swinging. So that's out number 1. And the second strikeout for Wakefield. And that will bring up number 17, Aurora Marcy, playing second base today. First pitch, ball. Okay, does look like Ricks is on deck. It's hard to see from my angle. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball foul right into the dugout. So 1-1 to Marcy. She got a lot of wood on that one. You heard it.
It's a great sound.
Had a great crack of the bat. Isn't that in a song? Crack of the bat? I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
You would know. All right. Marcy steps back in, takes a swing and a miss on the next pitch. So 1-2. 1 out, nobody on for the Highclimbers here, trailing 5-0. Bottom of the 2nd inning. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Home plate umpire reminded everybody of that. Strike on the outside corner, and that will be strikeout number 3 for Wakefield in the ball game. And here comes Kaylee Ricks. She was 0 for 2 against Bremerton on Monday. It's a 2 away for the Highclimbers here, down 5 runs. And Ricks waits for the first pitch and fouls it off over the dugout on the first base. So here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So here's the 0-2. Swing and a drop, 3rd strike. Throw over to first for the out. And that'll do it for the Climbers here in their half of the 2nd. 1, 2, 3, they go. We head to the 3rd. 5-0. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Centralia up, by the way.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
And we're back for the third inning to play. 5-0. Aiden, you want to take over?
Sure.
It's number 14's leading things off. And you want me to announce that, or you want to go for it?
Chloe Bonomi?
Bonomi, yes. And Chloe struck out in the first inning. This will be her second time at bat. For the Tigers, they're up 5-0. Top of the third. Just reminding everybody, I'm going to shut up now and let the man take over.
Here's the first pitch for ball one. Here's the 1-0, swing and a foul ball for strike one. One and one count, no outs here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch, swing and another foul for strike two for Bonomi. Here's the 1-2. Make that ball number two. Count goes to 2-2, no outs. Here's the pitch for ball three. Count goes full with no one on base. Here's the 3-2. Swing to the third baseline, goes into left field, and that's a base hit for Chloe Bonomi. Tigers have a bat boy retrieving the bat.
Doing her job.
Yep.
So this is number 15, McKenna Smith, center fielder. She walked in the second inning.
Here's the pitch. Swing to left field, and that's a foul ball for strike number one. Top of the third inning.
It's actually 6. I was right. There were 4 runs in
Pitch
that.
for ball one. No, strike two.
Okay. Just saying that they just added a run on the board for the Tigers. It's 6-0. I was right in the second inning. I thought they had 4 runs come in.
Here's the pitch. Swing to left field. And bringing it in for the outs.
Murphy with the grab out there. That'll bring up number 11, Brooklyn Sprague, second base. She walked in the second inning.
1 out, 1 on for the Tigers here in the third. Here's the pitch for ball number one. Here's the pitch, ball two. Bonomi on first base. 2-0 count with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul for strike 1.
Just to do a little on-air coaching for my play-by-play partner here, you can always just run through the whole reset when you do that, especially since we have no graphics up today.
All right. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 and runner going to second base, and it's safe. Grabbed that base to ensure she is safe.
Gotta make sure you're safe. So is it 2-2 or is it
2-1? Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Make it 3-1 now. Could have sworn there was 2 first strikes. I don't know.
Oh, that was 4. That was a ball 4.
Oh.
So Sprague walks. And that'll bring up number 5. And that is
McKenna Horst.
Yeah. And she plays left field. She also walked in the second inning.
2 on, 1 out here in the top of the third. Tigers lead 6-0. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Runners advance. Bases.
I'm assuming that was a ball.
Nope, it's a ball.
Okay.
As you say it, they put it on the board.
All right.
Here's the pitch for ball 2.
So Bonomi is on third, right? And Sprague is on second. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm checking my boxes.
Here's the pitch.
Strike 1. Yeah.
Strike number 1.
Just on the inside. That looked like it might have come in as a ball, but just hit that corner on the inside.
All right, here's the pitch. Swing to center field. 1 run will come in. 2 runs will come in for the Tigers. And out.
So only 1 run is going to count. So they got Sprague at the plate.
But Bonomi scores.
Came in, yeah, so.
Make that 7-0 Tigers with 2 outs. Here in the top of the third.
Okay. Change all that, so that's 1 run, 2 hits. And that will bring up the top of the order of Schofield.
And foul ball goes into the tennis court. Horst advanced to second on the previous run. 0-1 count for
Schofield.
And another foul.
Well, Schofield flew out both times or in a previous at-bats, but she did bat in a run in the second inning. I gave her an RBI. Officially, who knows, but she did bat in a run.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on. Top of the third, 7-0 Tigers. Here's Schofield. Here's the pitch. Swing to center field. That would be a 2-run hit, and Horst will come in for a score that will make it 8-0 Tigers. Schofield to second base.
Yeah, that's a double, an RBI double for Schofield. So give her another RBI. It makes it, what? Oh, wait a minute. How did it go to 9? It didn't go to 9.
Here's pitch to left field. I missed who was at bat.
Oh, this is Wasson, number 2.
Warren Wasson.
Yeah. Another base hit here. Runners at the corners now. So I have 4 hits so far in the inning. And Wakefield is the batter, number 6. She had a 2-run RBI single in the second and walked in the first.
Here's the pitch.
Runner goes.
Ball one is Watson advances to second. Runners in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Swing to right field. And that will be caught for out number 3.
Wow.
Or 2. Nope, that's out number 3. Brought in by Conley, I think.
Who's over here saying I like to call the outside pitch? Is that you?
Okay. Go ahead.
So that will do it for the top of the third. Tigers lead 9-0 or 8-0. Who knows?
I got 8, but okay, I got 8. But okay.
It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back in a moment.
The first rule of storage is keep out of reach of children. Ease of access. Misuse recreational or prescription drugs. Them locked up. Store your medicine, tobacco, or cannabis products in a locked cabinet, locked drawer, or in a bag like this with a lock. For more information, visit locksavelives.org or call Mason County Public Health at 360-427-9670, extension 400.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Back here in Shelton for the bottom of the third inning, we have number 2, Liv Rasmussen.
Yes.
Rasmussen to lead things off for Shelton here.
She was 0 for 3 against Bremerton on Monday. And we did get the official board there. It is 8-0. Just wanted to double check that. My scoring was right. The board operator's wrong.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Make that 2-0. Ball 2 for Rasmussen. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Count goes 2-1. On deck is Riley Rowland, number 43 for Shelton. Here's the pitch. Make that ball 3.
We didn't mention that Liv is the catcher for the Highclimbers.
Here's the pitch. Make that strike 2. Count goes full for Rasmussen here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. Swing to right field, and that'll drop for a base hit. Rasmussen going for 2. Going for 3.
Wow.
And the leadoff triple for Liv Rasmussen for Shelton. Now up is number 43, Riley Rowland. Roland.
It's only I think the second hit by the Highclimbers here.
Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 for Roland. Here's the pitch. Make that strike one.
It's a nice location. The second time those were called strikes from Wakefield.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, 1 on. Here in the bottom of the third, the Tigers lead 8-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul ball off the fence.
Good try with a Centralia coach. You're not for chair. Trying to glove that without a glove. That's hard to do. Really is.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Yeah. Especially the way these balls are coming off the bat today.
Yeah. All right, here's the pitch. Ball 3, count goes full for Roland.
Just remember when the umpire doesn't make really any kind of a move, it's a ball. More than likely.
All right, here's the pitch. And that's a walk for Roland, so runners on the corners for the Climbers. As upcoming is number 1, Gabby Murphy.
Gabby was 0 for 2 against Bremerton Monday. She's playing left field.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner going to second. And they will succeed, Roland. Runners in scoring positions now for the Climbers. Roland on second and Rasmussen at third. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2.
Yeah, just on that outside corner, a fastball there. Because this is fast pitch. So, fast pitch, softball.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for Murphy. That is out number 1 for the Climbers.
It's the 5th strikeout by Wakefield in the ballgame. That'll bring the top of the order in Ada Gooley. And she had a base hit in the first inning, but was called out. Double play at third.
All right, here's the pitch. There's ball 1. And the runners will stay put.
Yeah. Wrong one. Manami did a good job getting to that ball. It's a pass ball.
All right, here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Count goes to 1-1 now for Gooley. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. One ball and 2 strikes with 1 out for the Climbers. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
Oh, he got him on the called strike 3. Wow.
Oh. Strike 3 makes it 2 outs now for the Climbers. And here comes number 7, Cassandra Tyler.
Tyler, yeah. She flew out in the first inning she is playing. That's center field.
So bottom of the third, Climbers with 2 on and 2 out. Here's the pitch, ball 1.
That looked like a good pitch to me, but what do I know? Came in there fast. Maybe that was it, just a bit low.
Here's the pitch. Ball 2, or strike 1.
Just a little bit higher than the other the previous pitch, just in that strike zone. That was he was a little deceptive on his call. I did tell Aiden that if the umpire makes a move, it's usually a strike. But
here's the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2 for Tyler. Here's the 1-2. Swing, run will come in.
No, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
No, got the out at first. So Tyler had a good little hit, but just couldn't leg it out, and that will do it for the Climbers here.
Climbers left 2 on base.
Yep.
And that will close out the 3rd inning. Tigers lead 8-0. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
Back here in Shelton for the start of the 4th inning for the Tigers. Shelton getting their warm-up pitches in.
So leading things off will be Wakefield, followed by Chavez, and number 17 would be, let's see what I got here. Where's 17? Oh, there it is, Baumel. I'm sorry. Actually, no, this is not Wakefield. It's going to be Chavez leading things off. Sorry. And she, let's see here, flew out in the 2nd, walked in the 1st. It's all you.
All right. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 for Chavez. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul ball for strike 1. One and one count. Here in the top of the 4th. Tigers lead 8-0. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Swing to left field. And that's a foul ball.
Out of play.
For strike 2. Swing to center field. That will drop in for a double for Chavez, leadoff double. Now up is number 17, Peyton Baumel.
Baumel, yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Baumel's right fielder. She flew out in the 2nd, had a base hit in the 1st. So she's 1 for 2.
Here's the pitch. Swing. Thrown to first and got the out for Baumel, but Chavez advances to 3rd base for the Tigers.
Brings up number 14.
That is
catcher.
Chloe Bonomi.
Bonomi, yeah.
Not good with names.
Yeah, she had a single in the third and a strikeout in the first.
Here's the pitch. Swing to third base, going to first, and got the out, but a run does come in. Chavez to make the score 9-0 here in the top of the fourth for the Tigers. 2 outs, though, for the Tigers. And the rain is starting.
Aha. 4:30 almost. Didn't I say 4 o'clock? People got to listen to me.
Here's the pitch, swing, and a foul ball.
People got to listen to me. And let me just take that back. Not to listen to me. I have better resources. Let's put it that way.
There you go.
Smith's playing center field.
The pitch, swing.
Oh.
And that makes out number 3.
Nope,
Or
safe.
She is safe. McKenna Smith is safe at first. Great effort by the first baseman, though.
Yeah, that's Rick's out there at first base. It was kind of a little confusing because that was a slow roller up the first base line, and Rick's tried to stretch out and pick up the ball, but her foot was off the bag. So.
His pitch, swing to center field. Or make that left field, and Broaden for the out.
Is that Murphy?
Either Murphy or Tyler. I think it was Tyler.
Okay. So that'll do it.
So that'll do it for the top of the fourth inning. The Tigers bring 1 run in to advance the lead 9-0. This is Mason Webb TV, powered by HCC.
We all depend on them for medical emergencies, to keep our highways safe, and to get back on the road. And emergency responders depend on us to watch for them, to slow down and move over. We do it for the people out there taking the risks while helping others, and the people who care about them, because most of us agree that we all share a responsibility for safety on our roads.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from Hood Canal Communications. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit Hood Canal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Back here in Shelton for the bottom of the fourth inning. The Highclimbers are getting ready, leading off with Haley Schopenhauer.
Let's see, Haley, she struck out in the first inning. She plays shortstop. She had some great plays out there defensively today. As the rain, it's a light rain, it's not heavy. People were looking at me funny when I was putting this tent up. They didn't believe it's going to rain.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yep. Yeah, my information said 4 o'clock, and it started about 4. It was 4:27 on my clock over here, so. Everybody's telling me 7, 8 o'clock.
Me included.
Yeah.
All right, here's the first pitch. We're awaiting the first pitch. And ball 1.
No, that's a strike.
Strike 1.
Just hit that outside corner. Wow. Well, the fastball on the outside.
Second pitch.
Oh,
hit right off the helmet. That'll send Schopenhauer to first base. That's why you wear the helmet.
Yep. Hit by pitch. Write that out there.
Up next is number 16, Marley Graham.
She struck out in the second inning. Leading things off in the second inning, she struck out. So by my count, the Highclimbers have had 2 hits in this ballgame.
First pitch. Low for ball 1. One and 0 count for Graham. pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner going to second, and Schaffenhauer advances.
Hanging on to that base with dear life there, it looked like.
You always have to.
Oh, she just slid a little bit past it. And she just grabbed on like like a guy falling off a scaffolding or something.
Here's the pitch. Strike 2 for Graham. 1-2 count, no outs. 1 on. Schaffenhauer at second in scoring position. In the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch.
Oh, pass ball.
And Schaffenhauer will advance to third base now.
Uh-oh. Benami got up a little slow there. They didn't see what she did. I think she slipped getting that pass ball. She's okay. She's back in there.
So, 2-2 count for Graham. Here's the pitch. And Schaffenhauer will not come home.
Block, that's why.
Up now is Abby Escobedo.
Oh, new batter. Sorry, I got a little problem here. Technical problem.
At the point where we're cleaning up or wiping off
27. Escobedo, 27, is that right? Yep. I look at my sheet. I know. All right. She was, well, she walked against Elma on Friday.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count with no outs. Runners on the corners for the Climbers. His pitch shows bunt. Runner advances to second.
There was a throw over to third base that Schaffenhauer was back safely.
His pitch, swing and a foul for strike 2. One and 2 count for Escobedo. No outs. Runners at second and third. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Tigers lead 9-0. Here's the pitch. Swing off the tip of the bat, and a run comes in for the Climbers. Schaffenhauer from third. Their first run of the day. Scores now 9-1 Tigers.
Graham made her way over to third. And I guess they're going to call Escobedo out for interference. So 1 away, 1 in.
Number 5, Paris Menser up.
Menser, yeah.
Menser up to bat.
Paris was 0 for 1 against Bremerton on Monday.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Coach Squire giving some of his bench players some time today.
Always good. Keeping them fresh. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. One and 1 count with 1 out and 1 on for the Climbers. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3 for out number 2 for the Climbers.
7th strikeout by Wakefield. In her last outing, just talking about Wakefield here, where is she? She had 12 strikeouts against Toledo. So she can ring them up. So we might have another substitution here.
Number 2.
Oh, that's going to be Liv Rasmussen back to the order. Catcher for Liv. She had a triple in the 3rd. Yeah, I don't think you would want to bring somebody in for the person who's had the best hit of the game for your team.
I'd imagine they wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Here's the pitch. Ball 1. One and out count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing. Run will come in, and safe at first base is Rasmussen. Runner comes in for the Climbers. Now the score is 9-2. Graham came in for that score. Now Riley Rowland is up to bat.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. And Rasmussen will advance to second base. Ball 1 for Rowland with 2 outs. In the bottom of the 4th, Tigers lead 9-2.
Rowland did have a single in the 3rd inning. No, double, excuse me. It was a double. That is a 2 in my writing. My writing is horrible. Can't even read my own writing.
Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. And strike 1. 2-1 count for Rowland with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Here's the pitch. And that is a walk for Rowland. Now number 21, Summer Navarez.
Let's see here. Summer was 0 for 2 against North Mason, so she hasn't played in a few games. Well, 2, 3, 2, whatever, 2.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And runners will advance to second and third. Strike 1 on that pitch. Here's the 1-1. Ball 2 for Summer. Two and 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on for the Climbers. A lot of 2s. And 2 runs they've scored this inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will do it for the 4th inning. The Climbers get 2 on the board as they are down 9-2 at the start of the 5th inning. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
So we're back here at Shelton Fastpitch Field, heading to the top of the 5th inning to play. Centralia 9, Shelton 2. Leading things off for the Tigers is number 5, left fielder. Where is she? Where is she? There she is, McKenna Horst. Let's see here. She had a base hit in the 3rd, walked in the 2nd. The first pitch she fouls off, strike 1. Did I say it was 9-2?
Yeah,
I did say it. Okay.
Well, I did.
Well, okay. Well, I'm talking coming back from the break. Here's the pitch on the way, high for ball 1. So 1-1 is the count to Horst. Schofield should be on deck, but that doesn't look like an 8 on her jersey. Another foul off over the screen for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter for the Tigers here in the 5th inning. Right now they're up 7 runs. They did have a 9-run lead, so the Highclimbers got 2 back in the last half inning. Here's the next pitch. So I have 1 ball and 2 strikes. Board shows 2-2. Your next pitch on the way. Another ball. Should be 2-2. Yep, 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. That's going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes to Horst. Leading things off for the Tigers here in the 5th inning to play. Full count to the left fielder. Little fly ball, shallow. It's going to drop in for foul. And that count remains full of 3 balls and 2 strikes. Roland hits back to the pitching circle. Horst back in the batter's box. And there is a leadoff walk. So that'll bring up the top of the order. And number 8, Gracie Schofield, 3rd base. Gracie had a double in the 3rd, and an RBI sacrifice in the 2nd, and flew out in the 1st. First pitch is low for ball 1. Horst heads back to first base. Schofield steps back in, waiting for the next pitch from Roland. High. Got away from Rasmussen, and Horst heads to second base safely. So runner at second base now for the for the Tigers. Schofield steps back in with the 2 balls, no strikes, count. Nobody out, 1 on. For the Tigers leading 9-2, top of the 5th. Pitch on the way. Oh, that one slipped out of Roland's hand for ball 3. So 3 pitches and 3 balls. Looks like the rain will lightened up a bit if it didn't stop for the moment.
That's good.
For the moment.
For the moment, that's good.
And here is another walk given up. As Schofield heads to first base. So runners at first and second for the Tigers, and that'll bring up number 2, first baseman, or lady. That'll be Lauren Wasson. Lauren had a single in the 3rd, walked in the 2nd, flew out in the 1st. Another meeting in the minds in the pitching circle for the Highclimbers. And it looks like we might have Ada Gooley coming in from the outfield to pitch. And let's see what we have here. Hey, if you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. That's not even my right page. It's fine. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter. I mean X with the handle @MasonWebTV. So Gooley's going to take over in the pitching circle for the Highclimbers. We'll step aside. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, 9-2 Centralia.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable. The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
So Ada Gooley takes over. Whoops, let's try that. Okay, Ada Gooley takes over in the pitching circle for the Highclimbers. Her last outing, let's see here, was on Monday. She pitched 3 1/3 innings, 10 runs, 7 earned, 8 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks for Ada. She was a starter against Bremerton. She's the 3rd pitcher for the Climbers here in the game, and she'll face Wasson with nobody out and 2 on. Pitch on the way. Wasson shows bunt, pulls it back. Runners go, throw to 3rd, but runners are safe. So Schofield's on 2nd, and Horst is over on 3rd now for the Tigers. Here's the 1-0. Line drive will drop into a left field for a base hit. 1 run will score, and here comes Schofield, and it's a 2 RBI double for Wasson. That makes it 11-2. And that'll bring up Wakefield, the pitcher, who had an RBI single. Oh, that was a bad pitch. So Wasson will head to 3rd base. Ball rolls almost all the way out to 3rd base, hitting high off the screen. So Wasson's on 3rd. Wakefield has 1 ball. 11-2 is our score. Top of the 5th. Wakefield waits for the next pitch from Gooley. She'll little loop drop in for a base hit, and another run comes in to score as Wasson will make it 3 runs in here, and Wakefield's on first base with an RBI. So that makes it 12-2. And that'll bring up number 9 in Chavez. She had a double in the 2nd, flew out in the, double in the 4th. And here's a wild pitch. And Wakefield will make the way over to 2nd base. Getting back to Chavez, shortstop. Double in the 4th, flew out in the 2nd, and walked in the 1st. Pitch on the way. Fly ball, center field. Getting under it there is Tyler for the out. And Wakefield holds up at 2nd base. So 1 away for the Tigers. And that'll bring up Baumel, the right fielder. Ground out in the fourth, flew out in the second, had a base hit in the first. 2 RBIs as well for Chloe. Pitch on the way, and there's another ball. And Wakefield makes her way to third base now. One out, 3 in, 1 on for the Tigers here. Here's the pitch. Another ball. So 2 balls, no strikes to Baumel. Again, 1 out, 1 on. 3 in. Pitch on the way. Ooh. 3 balls, no strikes to Baumel. Here's the next pitch. And that will put runners at the corners for the Tigers with 1 out and 3 in. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chloe Bonomi. Let's see. She scored a run in the 4th inning, had a base hit in the 3rd, struck out in the 1st. Bonomi will step in with runners at 1st and 3rd. Pitch on the way. Fly ball center field. Tyler out there. Reaches overhead to grab it for the out. Tagging and coming in to score is going to be Wakefield. Holding over there at first base is Bonnell. So 2 away now. And that'll bring up McKenna Smith. She had a single in the 4th, flew out in the 3rd, and walked in the 2nd. So 2 away. That's another run came in. 4 in, making it 13-2. First pitch to Smith is a ball. She'll step back in. Ground ball fair up the 3rd base line. And heading for home is going to be Baumel. She slides in safely, and that's an RBI double by Smith. I have 5 runs in. Is that right? Or is it only 4 runs in? I have 5. Well, okay.
Shows only 4.
Yeah, I know it shows only 4. I think it's 5, and there's going to be a wild pitch. Smith heads to 3rd base. Yeah, I have 5 runs in, so I've got 14-2. And Sprague is the batter. She takes ball 1, picks a ball 2. Brooklyn flew out in the 4th, walked in the 3rd, walked in the 2nd. Pitch on the way. Another high ball, ball 3, so 3-0. Here's the count. Smith over at 3rd base with 2 out for the Tigers. They're leading 14-2. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 called. As Sprague steps back, she steps out of the box. Now she's back in with 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch, and that'll be a wild pitch. And Sprague heads to 1st base. So runners at the corners for the Tigers. And here comes Horst, who led things off for the Tigers here in this inning. First pitch to her. Fly ball, that's going to hook foul out of play for strike 1. So again, runners at 1st and 3rd for the Tigers. 5 runs are in. They finally did post that run on the boards, 14-2. Horst will step back in. She did walk earlier in this inning and score a run. Here's the next pitch. Ball 1-1-1. Runner goes. And Sprague is over on second base now. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, 2 on. Oh boy, there's another wild pitch. And everybody holds there. So 2-1 is the count. 2 out, 2 on. Sprague at second and Smith over at third. The batter is Horst, left fielder. Takes ball 3. Runner's going to come in. Smith's going to dive in, and she's safe. So it makes 6 runs in here, making it 15-2 on the play. Now Sprague heads to third base. And there's going to be a meeting in the pitching circle for the Highclimbers. Giving up 6 runs here in the inning. It's 15-2. Again, if you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. X with the handle @MasonWebTV. You can also use that handle to find us on YouTube and Twitch. Consider subscribing to Mason Web TV's YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified the next time we upload a video or go live like we are right now. So Horst will step back in with the 3-1 count pitch, and there's a strike, a foul ball straight back, so it makes it full at 3-2. 2 out, 1 on, runner at third base. Here's the pitch on the way, and that will send Horst over to, wait a minute, I'm confused. That should be a walk. That should be a walk. That's a walk. A lot of confusion here, but Horst should be over on first base. There we go. They got it figured out. So Horst has 2 walks in the inning as the Tigers have batted around. And is this Schofield again, or is it new player here? Yep, it is Schofield. She walked in earlier in this inning, and she scored. Pitch on the way, and there's a wild pitch. Smith's going to hold up at third. Horst will head to second. It looks like we might have another new pitcher here. And we'll see who's going to come in and pitch here. And it looks like Roland's going to come back. Yep, it looks like Roland is going to come back to pitch for the Highclimbers. We'll step aside. 15-2, 2 out, 2 on for the Tigers.
Getting unneeded medications out of the home can help prevent misuse, abuse, and accidental poisoning. The Drug Take Back program provides consumers with a safe means for disposing of unused, unneeded, and expired prescriptions and over-the-counter drugs. Mason County has 10 prescription drug take-back boxes at various pharmacies and tribal locations. For more information, go to medtakebackwashington.org.
So Roland returns to the pitching circle for the Highclimbers to take over here in the 5th inning of play. 6 runs have come across home plate by the Tigers. 2 out and 2 on, runners at second and third. It's 15-2 if I failed to mention that. The Tigers in control here as Riley Roland will take over, or take back over, I should say.
Resume action.
Yeah, resume action. Well, and Schofield is the batter. She has 1 ball. Here's next pitch. It's a fly ball over to left field, getting under it out there and over the head. And out of play is Navarez, and 1 run will come in. Here comes another one. His horse scores. That is going to be a triple by Schofield, 2 RBIs. And that makes it 8 runs in, 17-2. And here is Watson again. She had a double earlier in the inning. First pitch to her is high for ball 1. (17-2), 2 out, 1 on, and 8 are in here in the inning. And that's another ball, second ball to Watson. Riley rolling back in the pitching circle for the Highclimbers. Here's the 2-0, make it 3-0. Another wild pitch, and another run comes in to score. Makes it 18-2. So 2 out, nobody on now for Watson. She lines one, and the coach had to duck under there to avoid being hit on that foul ball. So 3-1. Got to stay alert when you're out in that playing field, period. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. 9 in, nobody on for the Tigers. Pitch on the way, and there's a fly ball. That one, Rasmussen couldn't see it, lost it, and it'll drop foul. So the count is full for Watson. Liv did it past. Somebody's got to help her out to tell her where it is. She ripped that face guard off and didn't know where to look. Nobody was pointing up. Here's the next pitch, and that's high, and Watson heads over to first base. So here comes Wakefield. She had an RBI single in the 5th. She had a 2 RBI single in the 2nd and walked in the 1st. Pitch on the way, high. Ball 1, runner Watson heads over to second base. She's safe over there. So Watson's in scoring position now. And Wakefield will step back in with 1 ball. Pitch on the way, fly ball. Going over there to right field and dropping it off the glove. And here comes Watson to score. Wakefield's on the second base. So it's 19-2. And here is Chavez. She flew out earlier in the inning, had a double in the 4th, flew out in the 2nd, walked in the 1st. That's a foul ball. It's going to go into the tennis courts for strike 1. So I have 10 runs in. The board only shows 9. Here's the next pitch. That is a strike on the inside corner for strike 2. So 0-2 to Chavez. Should she reach, Baumel is on deck. Wakefield's on second base. Pitch on the way. That's going to be swung on, and a fly ball over to third base. And going out to grab it is Graham. And that will end the inning. So they leave 1, don't they? Okay, so the Tigers broke this game wide open. They lead 19-2. Heading to the bottom of the 5th. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a down line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
Hood Canal Communications keeps our community connected. We provide communication services that connect friends and family. We're connecting with our neighbors through support of local causes and events. Connecting our students and schools to a world of learning resources. And connecting you to the latest technology with local customer service. Learn more about our community connections, high-speed internet, and streaming TV options. Visit hcc.net today.
So we're back here for the bottom of the fifth inning to play. It's 19-2. New pitcher for the Tigers is number 15, and that is McKenna Smith. She pitched 2 innings against Hoquiam. No runs or hits, 4 strikeouts in her last outing. So she's in there and 18 for 42. Who's 18? Okay. All right, so we have some changes that we'll try to get to for the Tigers if I can figure out who's playing where there. Looks like Schofield's over at third base. So leading things off for the Highclimbers, top of the order, as Ada Gooley. She struck out in the third. She had a single to lead off the game, but she was caught in a double play after that. So Gooley steps in to face Smith for first time. Pitch on the way. Low for ball 1. Tyler's on deck, and I'm assuming that Schuffenhauer will follow. So Gooley takes ball 2. So 2-0 to Ada Gooley to lead things off for the Climbers here, trailing 19-2. High on the next pitch for ball 3. So 3-0 to Gooley. Ground ball, that's going to go foul for the strike 1. So 3 balls and 1 strike to Ada Gooley. You want a fresh ball here, or a dry ball, I should say. Fresh ball, dry ball, is there a difference?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Smith to Gooley, and that's high, and there's the leadoff walk for the Climbers. So Ada Gooley heads to first base, and that'll bring up center fielder Cassandra Tyler. Cassandra ground out in the third, flew out in the first. She's 0 for 2 so far. So 1 on, nobody out for the Highclimbers here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch on the way. It's in there for strike 1. 19-2 is the score here, with Centralia way on top. Next pitch is high, ball 1, or ball 2. No, yeah, ball 1. 1-1. Sorry. Looking at the wrong thing. To Tyler, she'll step back in. Ada Gooley over on the first base for the Highclimbers. Pitch on the way. High for ball 2. So 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Tyler. Just a bit high there for ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Cassandra Tyler. Nobody out. Gooley over on first base. 19-2 the score. Pitch on the way. Strike 2 called, so the count goes full to Cassandra Tyler. And there is another walk. So back-to-back walks for the Highclimbers. That'll send Gooley to second and Tyler to first. That'll bring up Haley Schuffenhauer, was hit by a pitch in the fourth, struck out in the first. She did score the Climbers' first run, however. Pitch on the way, outside, a little bit high for ball one. Gooley at second, Tyler at first, nobody out. 19-2 the score. Pitch on the way, high for ball two, so 2-0 to Schuffenhauer. Coach says, oh, let's take a timeout. I'm going to go talk to Miss Smith here. So, Aiden, how do you feel about spring sports so far?
I'm a baseball and softball fan, so I do enjoy it.
Okay.
It's always nice to go watch some sports.
Some sports. Just wish it would not be cloudy and rainy. A beautiful game, a beautiful day on Saturday, though.
I'm staying the rest of the day.
Okay. So they break up the meeting in the pitching circle. And it is 2 balls, no strikes to Haley Schuffenhauer. Gooley's at second and Tyler at first. Pitch on the way, outside for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes to Haley Schuffenhauer. On deck is Graham. Marley Graham waiting. Here's a 3-0 from the lefty. That's a strike one called. So 3-1 for Schuffenhauer, and Haley steps back into the box. That one's fouled off. Boy, I'm glad the screen was in the way. That kind of targeted the game changer camera by the Climbers there, and the count goes full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out, 2 on for the Highclimbers here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Trailing 19-2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. It's going to get into right field. Rounding third and heading home is going to be Gooley for 1 run, and they will hold up Tyler at third. And Schuffenhauer has a RBI single. With nobody out. 1 in now for the Highclimbers. And this will bring up Marley Graham. She walked in the 4th, struck out in the 2nd. So runners at the corners for the Highclimbers, 1 in. Making it 19-3. They got a whole bunch of runs to make up to push it into the 3rd. Do the Highclimbers. Here's the pitch to Graham. Runner goes. Schuffenhauer heads to second base now. No throw to second. So Tyler is at third. Schuffenhauer at second. Nobody out, 1 in. Graham has 1 ball. No strikes. Just a bit low for ball 2, so 2-0 to Graham. Here's the 2-0 from Smith to Graham. That's going to be ball 3. So 3-0. Pitch on the way. Strike 1 called. So 3-1 to Marley Graham. Again, Schuffenhauer at second, Tyler at third. 1 run in, nobody out for the Highclimbers here. Bottom of the 5th, trailing 19-3. And that will be, well, I'll load the bases as Graham heads to first base. And this will bring up number 27, Escobedo. Let's see here. She ground out in the last inning. So the bases are loaded for Abby. Here's the pitch. Ground ball is going to actually go foul. Kind of more on the lines of hit the bat rather than actually a swing. Because Escobedo just kind of put the bat there to stop the ball, and it went foul. So 0-1. Nobody out, 3 on. Those sacks are loaded. Graham at first, Schuffenhauer at second, Tyler at third. 1 run in. Pitch on the way, and that's low for ball 1, 1-1. Three, 1, 2 is what the coach calls out. He's got a list of what he wants. And everybody's armband. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to get into center field. Here's Tyler to score 1 run. Here's Schuffenhauer for 2. So that makes it 3 runs in here in the inning and give Escobedo an RBI single as Graham held up at second base. 2 RBI single, I should say. And we have who coming up here? Nope, it is going to be Natalie Glenn. I don't know how to score this. I don't have a box for Natalie to put in, but Natalie Glenn. Let's see here. What do I have for Natalie? Natalie was 0 for 1 and walked once against Elma last Friday. So here's the first pitch to Glenn. She swings. Got a little piece of that for strike 1. So runners at first and second. Escobedo's over at first. Graham is at second for the Highclimbers. 3 runs are in. Pitch on the way. That's a fly ball, and reaching out and grabbing it. What a great play right there by the catcher. That is Benami for out number 1. Go on. So 1 away, and that'll bring up Liv Rasmussen, the catcher. She had a single in the 4th and a triple in the 3rd for the Highclimbers. 19-5 is their score. Pitch on the way. There's a strike 1 called. So 3 runs are in, 1 out, 2 on. Escobedo at first, Graham at second. Here's the 0-1 to Rasmussen. Same as the last one, strike 2 called. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right back to Smith. She bobbled it, turns and throws it to first for the out there. Runners do advance the game, so that's a ground out for Rasmussen. But on the play, Escobedo makes her way to second, Graham to third. 2 down, and that'll bring up Riley Rowland. She's in the pitching circle here for the Highclimbers. 19-5. We have a timeout in the meeting in the pitching circle. Do we have another pitching change coming? No, I'll just get everybody on the page here. 1 more out, and this game will be official. As Rowland had walked in the 4th, had a single in the 3rd. She'll step in to face Smith with runners at second and third, 2 out. Pitch on the way, strike 1 called. 3 runs are in for the Highclimbers here. But they're going to need at least 4 more to push it to the 6th inning. Here's the pitch on the way. fly ball. That is hooking foul out of play. So strike 2 to Roland. So 0-2 to Riley Roland. Again, Escobedo at second. Is that right? No, Escobedo is at third. No, Escobedo's at second. Graham's at third. There's strike 3 called, and that will do it for the ball game. And the final is going to be 19-5. Centralia takes care of the Highclimbers here. We'll take a timeout. We'll wrap this up. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hi folks, Steve McAllen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Well, it's a final here at Shelton Fastpitch Field. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power...
Sorry, folks. Technology doesn't like me today either. Okay, 19-5 is the final score. Centralia takes care of the Highclimbers here. I'd give you a whole rundown, but I can't read my writing, and I'll give you a full recap by tomorrow morning. Aiden, thoughts, feelings, final thoughts, final advice? Nothing from Aiden.
No.
Well, next up for the Highclimbers, they travel to Tumwater on Friday. The Tigers are at WF West on Friday. Our next broadcast is tomorrow, weather permitting, when the North Mason Fastpitch softball team hosts Port Angeles, again, weather permitting. In that game, I think it's 4:15 first pitch, if the rain lets me go up. Lets the game go. I guess that'll do it for us from Shelton Fastpitch Field. And my thanks to Aiden Yu for his help for today's broadcast. Final score again, Centralia 19, Shelton 5. We'll talk to you tomorrow from Belfair.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV powered by HCC was made possible by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, helping provide prescription drug take-back boxes in Mason County and providing lockable bags for your prescription drugs, cannabis, and vape products. Mason County PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County PUD number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, providing safe, reliable, and valued utility services since 1934. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.